Hi everyone! This is the last lesson for this unit and the last lesson for this semester. I hope you've learned a lot from this class and that you'll be able to take that knowledge forward into future classes and writing opportunities. The topic for this lesson is supporting evidence. We've looked at how paragraphs should clearly communicate their main idea to the reader through topic sentences, and we've also looked at how the main idea can sometimes be communicated without a topic sentence. Either way, the paragraph only works if there is supporting evidence to prove that main idea. Supporting evidence is the examples and explanations that are in the sentences of the paragraph. Depending on the subject matter of the paragraph, this evidence can come in the form of facts, specific examples, hypothetical examples, personal stories, quotes from sources, and analytical explanation. Let's look at an example from one of our previous lessons. Marie Curie was one of the most accomplished scientists in history. Together with her husband Pierre, she discovered radium, an element widely used for treating cancer, and studied uranium and other radioactive substances. She was the first woman to be given a professorship at the world-famous University of the Sorbonne. In 1911, she received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for isolating radium. We determined in the Finding Main Ideas lesson that the point of this paragraph is that Marie Curie was a very accomplished scientist. But how do we actually know this? Because the sentences in the paragraph give us multiple specific factual examples of her accomplishments. Let's think about how we can use supporting evidence to prove a topic sentence. Here's the topic sentence. Driving in Los Angeles can be very challenging. Looking at this topic sentence, we have to think about how we would prove it. What information could we provide our readers to make them understand and believe our point? We might bring up that Los Angeles is very spread out, so a lot of places are quite far apart from each other. Or maybe we find out some statistics about how many cars are on the road in Los Angeles. Or we could write about how bad the traffic on the freeways can be. Or we could write about gas prices. All of these would be good supporting details to prove the point of our topic sentence. Let's look at a sample paragraph. My grandfather dedicated his life to supporting his family. He was the second oldest of 9 children. When their parents died, he made sure that all of his siblings could get the education and jobs they wanted. He worked and paid all of the bills while his older brother went to medical school. After that, he went to law school while still working full-time. Many years later, when a different brother died unexpectedly, my grandfather took care of his widow and 2 children financially as well as emotionally. He invested in stocks for his children and his grandchildren so that we would all have a nest egg. What sentence would you add on to this paragraph to continue to support the topic sentence that my grandfather dedicated his life to supporting his family? Because of this investment, I was able to go to college without taking out any student loans. He loved to read books about ancient civilizations. He married my grandmother in 1943 in the middle of World War II. The best answer here is the first sentence. Because of this investment, I was able to go to college without taking out any student loans. It supports the idea that the grandfather made specific choices and took actions that were based on helping and improving the lives of his family members. The other 2 sentences are interesting details about him, but aren't on topic with the main idea. Here's another paragraph. Teddy bears, blankets, and other cuddly keepsakes are known as transitional objects, and they play a big role in a child's journey to independence. Transitional objects give a child opportunities to learn, grow, and problem solve while providing comfort and support through these lessons. A teddy bear or blanket provides a soft companion that a child can touch, hug, and cuddle while they are developing their motor skills. A teddy bear provides an external source of comfort and a sense of stability for the child in the same way their parents do. Teddy bears also give kids a way to practice the same life skills they experience from their caregivers. What sentence would you add on to this paragraph to continue to support the topic sentence that transitional objects play a big role in the child's journey to independence? The teddy bear was named after the 26th President of the United States, Theodore Teddy Roosevelt. Children should not use pacifiers after the age of 12 to 18 months because they can cause dental problems. A child can brush their bear's teeth, practice getting it dressed, and put the bear to sleep at night the same way their parent does for them. The best answer is the third sentence. It is the most on topic. The first sentence is factual information about the teddy bear, but it isn't relevant to the point of the paragraph. And the second sentence is about a comfort object, but not the kind that is being discussed in this paragraph. When you are thinking about supporting evidence, stay focused on the topic sentence. Just because a sentence has similar subject matter doesn't mean it is on topic and will help the paragraph. And that is the end of this last lesson. Take some time to review. As always, the PowerPoint is available in the module after this video if you don't want to watch the video again. When you're ready, take the supporting evidence quiz.